We often talk about the benefits of breastfeeding for baby, but let's talk about the benefits for mom. I'm Dr. Lauren Davis. I'm a functional medicine physician who specializes in postpartum health. And oftentimes when it comes to the postpartum period, we focus solely on the benefits for baby. But lactation is a period of a woman's life where it is a complete metabolic reset. Pregnancy is a high estrogen state, specifically estrone or E1. And in functional medicine, when estrone is high, we know that detox pathways need supported because this is the last step of getting estrogen out of our bodies. Well, since those levels rise 20 to 30 times higher when we are pregnant, we have a lot of estrogen that needs to be detoxed postpartum. Well, what does breastfeeding require? Well, it requires a low estrogen state. And for women with estrogen dominance, think things like PCOS or obesity or thyroid conditions, we are at higher risk for having higher estrogen after each subsequent pregnancy. Well, what do we know those conditions also come with long term? They come with an increased risk for metabolic disease. It comes with an increased risk for breast and ovarian cancers and an increased risk of estrogen-associated things like fibroids. So if we then breastfeed, we reduce all of those risk factors, one of the most important being for metabolic syndrome. So if we look at the natural weaning age, meaning non-westernized societies, children are breastfeeding and weaning themselves. That normally happens between ages 3 and ages 7. So it would be normal to have this 3 to 7 year period after a pregnancy to return our hormones back to their normal functional baseline. So as the pregnancy interval gets shorter, especially shorter than that 18-month time frame, what we see is that estrogen is stacking again and again, even for breastfeeding women. So the longer we can breastfeed, the better for us, the better for our kids. So if you find yourself needing help breastfeeding, feel free to reach out. Any questions about hormone health postpartum, drop them below and I will make a video for you.